Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. I'm going to do your daily read for you. If the reading resonates, it is simply you remembering in divine timing what you already know, my darling. If it doesn't resonate, it simply means this reading is not for you at this time. But there'll always be a reading out there for you at exactly the right time, as guided by spirit. If you do resonate with the reading, I would be so grateful if you would like, comment, share, subscribe, any of those things, my darling. It is simply an exchange of energy between us, and thank you. I am so grateful to you. So let's move ahead with the reading. I am using, what am I using? The Priestess Light Oracle for you today, and I also feel I'm going to be using the one of my tarot cards as well. So let's see what wants to come out for you. For those that most need to hear this message, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. One card, please, or two. Thank you. Here we go. That's the one that wants to come out. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, you've got Wings of Light, becoming something new. And you also have Divine Feminine, magnetic, receptive power. So the first thing I'm receiving with this, my darling, is that this is something you've done many times before in many different lifetimes. But in each and every time, you've made a shift. And in this lifetime right now, you're making a big shift. You're becoming something new, Wings of Light. So this for me is about you coming into much more of an understanding of who you are. You see, when we live our life through that sort of lens of just simply seeing things as they are in our reality, we sometimes forget about who actually we really are. Why are we actually here? And I feel that many of you that are resonating with this have come to an understanding that you are more than just who you are in the mind and the body. You are the soul, you are the mind, body, and soul. It's an extraordinary combination. And the soul is here to experience. The soul is divine source energy. And the soul is here to experience in order to evolve. And evolution only ever moves forward. Wings of Light, becoming something new, is your awareness that you are the light, you are the love, you are here to experience, but it has allowed you to feel that so much weight of what you have felt before has been transformed into something else now for you, this Wings of Light. And wings, it's about being able to, when you can fly, you can change direction. So you may have changed direction at some point very recently, or about to change direction. Magnetic receptive power, the divine feminine. The divine feminine in us, we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The divine feminine within us is that receptive power. It is the power, it is the empowerment within us, the energy within us that is the empathic. It is the intuitive side. It is the soul side. It is the side that observes and knows. And you are coming into that space, magnetic receptive power. What you are now doing is less of the doing. You've become more into space of being and understanding and being able to receive. Because, you know, it is when we are energy and we are giving a lot and we're doing a lot for others, sometimes these things we get upset because we don't seem to think that many people are giving things back. It's because we can't receive it. It's because our energy is not allowing it. And we can't receive it because we don't feel worthy enough. And that's why we have to constantly be in a place of trying to please and help others so that we feel worthy. But you're not in that place anymore. And you're now in a place of receptive power. And in that space, your vibration is at an all-time high. And therefore, as an energy, when you're vibrating high, it is magnetic. You are attracting towards you now that which you deserve, that which you desire. You are receptive to it. You are able to receive it. You are allowing it. It is coming to you. Do you see the bird here? Wings of Light. The bird is coming to her. She is standing. So it is about everything that you have done, well done, because now you are standing in a space of relaxing and receiving and allowing. And that is the most powerful place to be. You don't feel the need to try and make things happen. You are in a space with this wings of light, shifting, changing direction, going with the wind thermals, going with whatever the winds of change are, and allowing things to happen, to come into your life that you have no control over. And that is beautiful, my darling. So let's have a little, I'm just going to dig in a little deeper into this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What else do you want to say? And the divine feminine is you know, the empress in the tarot, and it also talks about how, you know, in that receiving space, things are starting to appear for you, as I said, things that you are causing and creating with, while being in this very empowered place that you're in. And it is through allowing, it is not through doing, but also you are aware that you're consciously creating your reality. You are aware that you're consciously manifesting, which is beautiful. So you went through, you've got the blasted oak here. It's quite sweet, actually, the blasted oak. You went through the blasted oak, which is the tower. So this, whatever soul intervention, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it, happened for you. It was necessary for that branch to break. That branch was not stable enough, and it had to break in order for you to go through literally a wake-up call. And it was a sudden experience for you. It was a sudden realization of things, and everything sort of unfolded from there. So let's see what else. Wings of light, thank you. Becoming something new. And thank you, Spirit. So wings, birds, branches. Okay, so here we have your wings of light, and here you have the branches, and here you fell. And now, because you have wings, you're not afraid if the branch is going to break, because you know you can fly. So all of this has happened for you to come back to such a strong sense of awareness and knowing of who you are, what's right for you, what you're wishing for. You've come home to yourself, darling, in all of this. Wings of light, becoming something new. Thank you, Spirit. The stag. Beautiful, beautiful. This is now the chariot. So this is, I'm sorry, this is not, this is the strength card. Sorry, it's the one after the chariot. This is the strength card. Something noble, something beautiful, something that people find very magnetic is the stag. So here we come back to this divine feminine. And the stag here is about, and the oak trees, I believe, and Spirit are telling me these oak trees behind. The stag is very comfortable in the kind of wild unknown. It's just one of the things Spirit is saying. You're very comfortable in this wonderful wild unknown. You're very receptive. You're very aware of things around you, just like the stag is. And you're also very still at this time. You're in your stillness, you're meditating, but you are observing keenly what is happening for you and around you. The strength card also talks about the connection. It's just a re-emphasis of what I've been saying, this connection that you have now to yourself, this deep-rooted foundation, knowing that you and only you are responsible for yourself, for your happiness, for your joy, for your healing, all of that. And this sort of reminds me of the sort of shaman's drum. So, you know, you're beating the beat of your own drum now. You've flipped, you've changed some chapter, you've changed direction, you're telling your own story now. This is absolutely stunning. And the oak tree behind is spirit symbolism of how you have grown so strong, how you've grown so strong, how your roots are deeply embedded within that connection of who you are. It is the strength of the foundation now that where it was once unstable, and this looks like, you know, a tree that has died. So it's like a death and a rebirth here for you. You are now able, because the oak tree has to kind of grow the roots first in order for the branches to spread wide. Stunning, stunning, stunning reading for you, my darling. And I'm going to pull one last card because I just feel like it. So thank you. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. And of course, you've now got this 6 of arrows, which is transition. So this is the Six of Swords, a purpose, a destiny, and the swan here. This Six of Swords comes after the Hermit. This is the swan, is you. Again, the swan is royal. The queen owns the swans. It is something royal. You are being very quiet, you're not shouting, you're not making a big fanfare about things. You're quietly observing and peaceful in that space. And you know that you are going, you know you're on your journey, you know you're on your spiritual path, and you're not needing to know, per se, what's coming up, but you're just gliding like the swan does through the waters of trust with all of the inner workings, inner things and things you're unaware of, taking you where you need to go. So just like the seasons and the wind takes us where we need to go, the sailor tacks with the wind, you are going where you are feeling guided to go with these winds of change. You have completed a cycle, my darling. You have now within you the Six of Arrows, the Six of Wands. It's like everything has come together for you, and it's okay with you not knowing. You're feeling really good about not knowing, because in the not knowing, you're allowing anything to happen for you. So what a beautiful reading for those that this reading has resonated with. I look forward to doing another reading for you tomorrow with another deck. And in the meantime, take care, my darlings, and so much love to you. Bye-bye.